Right now, I'm going to see if I can hook up a rod here that will pull and give us stopping power. Here's the brake band, and somewhere around here is a part that's a left-handed thread that screws in there, and I don't know where it went, but I've got to find it. I found it. So we're using a turnbuckle, and this one is made of steel. So I recommend you get one that's made of steel rather than the ones that have the aluminum body. And we're going to use this as a brake adjuster. It should work pretty well. I probably put, looks like it's 1/4 I'll put a quarter inch nut there so that we can lock it once we get our adjustment right. Okay, we're going to weld the left-handed thread part of the turnbuckle onto our 1/4 inch rod that'll activate the brake. Okay, this screws on, strangely enough, counterclockwise, like so. And this will give us our adjustment for our brake, our initial adjustment, plus we'll also be able to make this adjustment as the brake pad wears. We just need to cut a slot in the floorboard where the brake rod is going to come through. I need to make a small flange to mount the lower part of the brake band in, coming off this one mount that also supports the engine. So I'm going to do that now. That's right. We'll put that in like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tack the end of this turnbuckle loop closed, because that's a part where after stepping on the brake and the heat from the brake, that could potentially fail. So just as an added safety measure, I'm going to weld that shut, and I've cleaned the zinc plating off of it with the wire wheel. That'll be our brake action, like this actually. I see also I'm going to have to weld a tab back on, possibly back onto the brake. It's going to want to pop sideways like that unless I do. thus is our brake. A little rattly, and we'll have to do a little tweaking on it to get it to be right. But that should lock up that back axle pretty good, I think. Okay, now that I've got my brake aligned in my secondary chain, I'm actually going to weld this hub to the shaft, which means if I ever want to replace this shaft, I'll have to grind this whole weld away. But here we go. That's our drive system, and that's our brake. I got a bit of a clunk there, but that's